So to start off with, Naomi, wonder if you would mind telling us more about Education Design Lab, really how it started, its mission, and your role within the organisation.
The lab does really exciting work and is a lab. So we are a national boundary-spanning nonprofit that tackles really wicked problems alongside learner earners and our education and employer partners. We're identifying models that lead toward the future of work, and it's with an intentional equity lens that we co-design, test, and build prototypes to address the major issues of affordability, relevance, portability, flexibility, and really important for our conversation today is visibility. So the lab founder and now board chair, we've had some transitions. She was the CEO and president as well, Kathleen Delaski, originally was on a board with George Washington University and was amazed at all of the difficult issues that they were dealing with and the lack of institutional response to really quickly innovate, to be entrepreneurial, to solve the issues. So she, with a colleague, started up using human-centered design thinking as the basis for the conversation and for the methodology of the lab work, Education Design Lab. And some of the first issues that we kind of tackled were around the 21st century skills. So two early design challenges that the lab worked on were under these questions. We were trying to answer the questions. How might we capture and credential learning outside the classroom in ways that will be meaningful to employers? That was the first one. And then the second one, how might we demonstrate in different job markets that 21st century skill credentials have hiring value? Because we were hearing globally, and particularly in the United States, that employers would say, we can train for the technical content expertise, but it's these 21st century skills, or depending on what markets you're in, they might be called durable skills, transferable skills, essential skills, employability skills, power skills, human skills. I can keep going, right? And the one that no one really likes because it seems to demean it somewhat, the soft skills, right? But we call them the 21st century skills, but they're all the same thing. And as a result of this foundational work, over the past 8 years, the lab has co-designed. Notice that co-design piece is very much a part of being a lab and being a human-centered design thinking. And tested and scaled a 21st century skills framework that is employer-informed. It's based with our higher education partners worked with us to design the framework itself, and learner earners. So learner earners are central to everything that we do. That framework includes 9 in-demand competencies: critical thinking, collaboration, creative problem solving, oral communication, resilience, intercultural fluency, empathy, initiative, and self-directed learning. Self-directed learning is the most recent one. We added that in January of this year. And as you heard Margo say, it's my passion. So I do research on self-directed learning and was really excited to bring that to the lab.